The following matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. Welcome back, everybody, as we get set for Game 4, this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens and the 74-75 Vancouver Canucks. With that being said, Game 4 is going to be really interesting as we got another battle of the Kens. This time, Ken Lockett and another rematch between Ken Lockett and Ken Dryden. Will Ken Lockett tie up this series with the Battle of the Kens, or will Montreal take a 3-1 time frame advantage and secure another victory for Ken Dryden? With that being said, let's get right into Game 4. Will the clock operator please, with 24 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock, please start the clock. And we're going to begin with a visitor scoring chance of a 32. It reads, choice visitor player rolls for rebound goal using shot stars +2. It looks like I'm going to give that opportunity to Yvonne Cournoyer. So Yvonne Cournoyer is going to have to goals for rebound. Yes, using shot stars +2. So Yvonne Cournoyer is going to take this opportunity to score. A 1, 2, or 3 will do so. It will do so as the Habs get up on the board early, courtesy of Yvonne Cournoyer, and 2 assists will be handed out on the play. It looks like I'm going to give that one to, first one is going to go to Lambert, and the second assist is going to go to Bill Nyrop. So Cournoyer from Lambert and Nyrop, if you were keeping score at home, will be the first, the ice-breaking goal of the game here in this one. Penalty check between players 3 and 1. We have ourselves Jarvis. Oh, excuse me, not Jarvis. We have Lalonde and Wilson going at it. Both players have the same penalty rating of 0.5, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Blue triple fives. This is going to be a fight plus a momentum shot. It looks like we got takers on the Canucks, but we don't have on the Montreal Canadiens. So with that being said, if one or both teams, according to the chart here that I'm reading off screen, if one or both teams has no player with a fight rating, then no fight happens. It'll just be a little roughing matchup. The segment will end. Quality check between anybody on the ice anybody on the ice for the Canucks against player number 5. That's Pierre Bouchard. The quality in questioning we're looking for is power. Pick your poison between Pratt, Robitaille, and Verbergert. I do want to keep at least that circle out there for Pratt, so it's between Verbergert and Robitaille. Well, either way, it's going to end up being a tie. So we'll go right across from him with Mike Robitaille as both Bouchard and Robitaille both have the same quality of power, and I am dropping cards all over the place. And we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Home scoring chance of a 21. It reads home. Visitor goalie must make shot save. Okay, so Ken Dryden needs to make a 3 or a 4 with a dot to make the save, which he will do so. Nobody flips, and that's going to be it for the first period. With a score of 1-0, the Habs take over after the first 20 minutes in the books. We begin the second period with a quality check between players 4 and 5. That is Pratt against Robinson. The quality we're looking for is speed. It looks like Larry Robinson's going to win that one as he does have speed. So he's going to be moving in on Ken Lockett, hopefully to make a 1, 2, or 3 to make the stop. He will do so. Robinson is thwarted by Ken Lockett. It was 4 and 5. Yep. Even though he won the quality check battle, he is thwarted. He is tossed aside. His goal has been saved and tossed aside by Ken Lockett. And we move on to the next segment. Quality check between players 2 and 5. That's Bevergert against Bouchard. The quality we're looking for is speed. Both Bevergert and Bouchard do not have speed. And that is going to be it for this segment here in this one. Home scoring chance of a 13. It reads, visitor goalie must make a play save. So 4, 5 with a dot. We'll do so. It will. Ken Dryden makes the save, so nobody flips, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Penalty check between anybody on the ice for the Canucks against player number 1. That's Bob Gainey. Pick your poison if you want to tie. Because I think at this point in the game, I think it's really too obvious to put them on the power play. But let's have the decider die decide. Dot, we tie. And the Habs will go on the power play. So Daly's going to go to the box, and Gainey is going to move in on Ken Lockett, hopefully to make a 1, 2, or 3 to make the stop. Kant and Gainey will score the power play goal for the Habs to make it 2-0. Let's see who assisted him. 2. Robinson and Lapointe are going to be your assist takers on the power play goal by Bob Gainey. And we stay put right here with a visitor scoring chance of a 63. Any home player with a circle prevents a power play goal. Oh, no. The Vancouver Canucks do not have a circle out there, so therefore it will be the third goal of the game for the Montreal Canadiens, and let's see who scored it. 8. Player with the best shot rating. It's going to go down between... it's actually going to be Rajan Holl scoring the goal. So Rajan Holl will score, and 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Lambert and I think we're going to go with Naira. So Rajan Holl scores the 3-0 goal. Assisting him will be Yvonne Lambert and Bill Naira. And we continue on here with a quality check between players 3 and 6. So anybody on the ice for the Habs against player 3, that's Don Lever. The quality we're looking for is star. Well, either way, Don Lever is not going to win this one as he does not have stars. So we could either tie or let the Habs move in for hopefully for a 4-0 game. Dot, we tie. And they're going to go for it. So we're going to go either right across from them with Jarvis or Lapointe. Dot, it'll be Jarvis. And it will be Lapointe. So Lapointe will move in on Ken Lockett, hopefully to make a 3 or 4, hopefully to make a 1, 2, or 3 to score the goal. He will not make the save. Lapointe will score the goal. It's 4-0. And 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Tremblay and Wilson. So Lapointe from Tremblay and Wilson are your goal scoring stat line. And the Canucks coach has seen enough as he will bring it. He will make a goaltending change. as Ken Lockett is tossed aside here as he gives up 3 goals here in this second period. So Gary Smith will be the goalie coming in, and we stay put. And I believe we had scored. The stats will tell. Hopefully, we got a quality check between anybody on the ice for the. Oh, lever needs to be flipped. So anybody on the ice for the Canucks against player number 1. That is Bob Gainey. The quality we're looking for is skill. To get him off the ice, pick your poison between anybody. So we'll go right across from him with Andre Badrias, as both guys do have skill. Yes, both guys do have skill, and that's going to be it for this segment here in this one. So with that being said, the Habs take a 4-0 lead heading into the third period. Visitor scoring chance of a 21. Home goalie must make shot saves. So again, Gary Smith needs to make a 1 exactly to save it, which he will not do so, as it is 5-0. Let's see who scored the goal. 7. Player with the best shot rating. That is going to go to Yvonne. Oh, wait a minute. Either Canoyer or Lambert is going to score the goal. It will be Canoyer. And it will be Canoyer. So Canoyer will score the goal. And 2 assists will be handed out on the play. We will go with Lambert and Jarvis. I may be doing something stupid here, but we shall see if this really pays dividends for the Habs. I said Jarvis. Yep. So 1 down, 5 to go. Quality check between players 4 and 1. That's Daly and Wilson. The quality and questioning we're looking for is skill. It looks like Wilson and Daly both have skill, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Quality check again, this time between players 3 and 1. That is Chris Odleifson and Bob Gainey. We're looking for the quality of speed. Oh, Bob Gainey is going to win this one, as he does have speed. So he's moving in on Gary Smith to hopefully make a 1, 2, or 3 to stop it. He won't, and it's 6-0, courtesy of the Montreal Canadiens, courtesy of Bob Gainey. And 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Mahavlich and Rajan Ho. How about it? We go with that. So Gainey from Mahavlich and Rajan Ho are your goal scoring stat line on the 6-0 goal, on the 6-0 lead for the Habs. And let's move on. So I believe that is 1 down and 2 more to go. Or excuse me, 1 down and 5 to go, I believe. But the stats will tell. We got a quality check, this time between players 4 and 6. Pratt and anybody on the ice for the Habs. We're looking for the quality of hit. To tie, we can either go with Tremblay, Nyrop, or Bouchard. I believe that's what we will do. So Pratt is going to tie with Nyrop right across from him. So both guys have hit, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. We got ourselves a quality check, this time between players 5. That's Ab DeMarco and anybody on the ice for the Habs. The quality and questioning we're looking for is star. Well, it looks like DeMarco's not going to win this one. So Lapointe, Lemaire, or Lambert are going to be your winners here. So one of them is going to win it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to roll the red die. Lambert is going to win the star check as he moves in on Gary Smith to hopefully make a 1, 2, or 3 to stop it, which he will do so. And that will do it for this segment here in this third period. with your score, Marco, with your score as Montreal 6, Vancouver nothing. Visitor scoring chance of a 33. It reads choice visitor player rolls for rebound goal using shot stars +2. You better believe I'm going to give it to Jacques Lemaire. So Jacques Lemaire needs to roll a 3 or 4 with a dot to score the goal, which he will do so at 7-0, and it's a rout, folks. I don't know what else to tell you. 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Lapointe and Tremblay will assist Mr. Jacques Lemaire on the rebound goal. And it's 7-0 Habs, and they are probably going to run away with this time frame game here, but we shall see. Visitor scoring chance of a 56. Any home player with a square stops a visitor goal. Yes. It looks like we have some a daily or Robitaille. Dot, it will be daily. And it will be daily. So daily will seal this game up, and that is it. Stop the clock. So a 7-0 victory for the Habs. Ken Dryden gets the shutout, and that is all she wrote. With 9 minutes and 14 seconds left, Game 5, the next game, will be the final game of this time frame. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in to this, the action here for Game 4. If you are watching this on the single game playlist, stay tuned for Game 5 coming up later today on my channel. But if you're watching this on the full time frame playlist, Game 5 will be coming up right after the Bitty Beer game summary presented by your favorite Bitty Beer products. If you choose to drink Bitty Beer, please remember to drink responsibly. As always, it has big taste at a bitty price. It's Bitty Beer. And thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, the final score, the Habs rout the Canucks by a final score as Ken Dryden posts the shutout, winning it 7-0.